the day. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
So we drop you into the game's first drive, and the Houston Texans have it on offense. First play, Mills looking to pass. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 21 yards there on third down. Mills now looks to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The Texans are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Now a throw here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? They go play action. Mills. And that nearly intercepted. Known for his hands to... So on fourth down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Tough spot here for the offense. It's 3rd and 4. Now the ball is in the red zone, but they're facing a third down. Throwing, Mills. Open man there is Collins, complete. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mills now. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining. A potential turning point in a 1-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead? Herbert throwing again. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. We've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the 12-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Titus Howard, right tackle, the man flag for that one.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
To throw, Mills.
Forced out to his left.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
First down catch there by Gerald Everett, who made the move to the Los Angeles Chargers, knowing that they enjoy utilizing their tight ends. Remember Antonio Gates, Hunter Henry? Everett hoping to be next in line in that position to give them big-time performances.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to...
Touchdown, Chargers! Gerald Everett from 40. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Rolling to his right.
Oh, what a grab. That's Cooks.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A 1st down throw for Mills.
They'll roll him out right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Mills sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
A run for Pierce out of the gun.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now Mills on the sneak. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now Mills on the sneak. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Mills back to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Mills, fourth down, gotta have it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go. Time remaining. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And still about 3. Shy of a first is the 4-yard.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for the Chargers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll drop down to 1.